In this episode, Fred discusses our new doll, Dazzle, and her box set, plus anniversary doll updates, and he attempts a new challenge.
Hello everyone, it is Durf again, and we are on to Frupdate number 7. I can't believe it's 7 already. Okay, so someone is rolling chairs above us. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is annoying me. But anyway, it is Frupdate number 7, and 7 I heard is a lucky number, right? I'm guessing. Oh, that chair. That's not a good start for a lucky number. Anyway, for 7, actually, I don't know. Can you tell me why 7 is such a lucky number? I mean, I know that, if you go to like Las Vegas and you play the slots and then you have like three sevens, but can anyone tell me why 7 is a lucky number? But I do hope it is a lucky number. Like, I hope that I say 7 enough today, there will be luck on the tariff side in the way that, hopefully it will go away because yeah, me personally, I'm not a fan of it. It's too expensive. But I understand why the U.S. government's doing it. But yeah, just me personally, I don't like it. But let's see. Hopefully, by saying 7 enough, this all goes away. But we have lots to cover today. We are going to talk a little bit about our doll that has been already released, Dazzle. And we're going to do some updates on other things, including our anniversary doll vote. And there's a little secret that I has not told me yet, but there's a challenge for me apparently, and that I will find out soon. All right, so now on to the topic of Dazzle. So this is the Dazzle that we have recently launched. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the, not the background story, but how she came along. So last year, I think it was back in August already, we joined the Modern Doll Convention, right? And in the Modern Doll Convention, we had Jazzy as our event doll. So a little backstory about Jazzy. So she's a jazz singer and someone who's very, very famous. And she has her little daughter who is also Dazzle. So this is actually the original Dazzle, who loves pink. And so they, because her daughter loves pink, that so they both wore pink because the mother also wants to wear something that is that her daughter likes. And so she goes to sing, and her daughter loves to dance. So that's a backstory. The theme was jazz. I forgot the exact name, but it's jazz related. And because of that, we designed this. So this is Jazzy. And I really like it's a little like transparent but see-through, but really well done. And yeah, she was very successful, and everyone loved it. And even after the event, we got a lot of people on Facebook asking me if we can launch this again, and I said no, sorry. This is a thing. This is a doll that is exclusive to Modern Doll, and I mean, we have a contract with them, and we honor our contract. So we never made more of Jazzy, right? And along with that, so we have a companion doll, which is Dazzle. So that's this little one here. How these events go if you haven't been to them. So for the event, you go to join the event, and then we have like a nice like meal together. I think last time was like dessert time or something, and then like I go and have a little speech, and then we have some interaction together, and everyone leaves with a doll. So they all leave with Jazzy. And for every event, we also have a companion doll that we have for offer. But last year we only made 10 of them. So not everyone got to get one. So basically, everyone who wanted it had to put their name in, and then we had a lucky draw, like a raffle, and then the lucky 10 got Dazzle, right? And somehow Dazzle became very popular, and yeah, then it went, I think, over the internet, and a lot of people asked me, besides Jazzy, can they get Dazzle as well? And of course, because this is an exclusive thing with Modern Doll, we couldn't sell it. And because of the success of Dazzle, and a lot of people are asking, then designers and us, we talked, and then we decided to launch another doll, with the same sculpt, right? But of course we cannot make this the exact one, so we made the other Dazzle. Um, so along the whole time, um, I have referred to the new doll also as Dazzle because I mean it's just easy to remember who she is. And it's funny because along the way, all the names that we have for our dolls, we actually don't name them until the end. And while we are, designing or in production, we call them nicknames, right? And this one was called Dazzle because it's easy to remember. So I actually expected our team to give her a different name at the end, but I guess they still like Dazzle, so they still settled on it. But I was totally expecting them, I don't know, give a name called like Lisa or something, right? To have something different, but the team decided on Dazzle. So, but anyway, they have the same sculpt, and it's another iteration of her, which I think is very, very cute as well. All right, and so this is Dazzle and all the little goodies that come with it. We actually rarely have a doll that have all these things that come with it. So this one is very, very special. So Carrie was the one who designed it. She actually had again a really, really good video. I really invite all of you to watch it. And she has all the details, everything on like every minor detail and why they're all very meaningful and they all mean something. And she describes it all and explains it all in that video. I don't think I can ever replicate it, so I do invite all of you to watch that video. But I'm still gonna go over a little bit on all these because yeah, I mean just look at how many things go with them. Look, she has like this little postcard right here. She has like all these like shiny cards that come along with it, right? And then there's a sewing pattern inside that after sewing that we have this little top that come out of it. There's this fabric bag, and then there's also all these furnitures and this sewing machine, even with a little tiny pair of scissors that these are all handpicked by Carrie herself. And there's a little paper doll that she designed and that she put in. And last but not least, I think this is the highlight. It's this little bag right here. So, of course, because of her size, Dazzle is designed to be a travel doll, and because you can travel and have fun with her, and you can still take pictures, and while it's not heavy, and that's really portable. So this, I think Carrie put a lot of heart into designing this bag so Dazzle can fit in there, and then you can attach this to like your purse or your backpack or whatever, and then you can carry it, and it makes a little nice accessories to hang around. So um, anyway, I mean, all these details actually took Carrie a lot of her time and also effort to do this, and that is why we had this idea ever since like last September, and now it's April. So yeah, it's been 7 months of 7 or 8 months. My math is good. Anyway, 7 months of hard work and dedication to get this work. So yep, hats off to her. So on another update, we still have our anniversary doll going on. So for those who don't know, every year in our official fans group, all our fans and all our friends, we come together and we help design a doll. And so the last few years, they were all magnificent. They're all very beautiful. So for those who, you can check my Frupdate number 6, I think, the last one. I cover a lot about that. So I'm not going to cover that much today, but because I already covered that. But the votes so far, we have the Gibson girls. So yeah, we already shot this several times because I keep saying Gilmore Girls. I just rolled her eyes. And actually, the Gilmore Girls is, I heard a TV series, I've never watched it, but maybe all of you know. But yes, Gibson Girls, and of the Edwardian era. And so we will have a girl and a boy. And I think the voted skin tone is Flora. And so all the other things are still up in the air. Of course, I'm just a spectator and we only facilitate. We're going to see how the votes are going to go, and I just can't wait to see what the end product is. So, yep, everyone, please come and join this because it's very fun. There's a lot of discussion, and then there's a lot of the votes. Yep, and yeah, come join. It's fun. All right, now on to the topic of tariffs. Not the funnest thing, but yeah, I do need to address it. because this is going to affect our US friends a lot. So yeah, it's going to be an extra tax on the products, and the extra tax goes to the US government. It does not go to us. I have covered that in many updates already, and things keep on changing daily. That's why I have to do it again. And all I can do is keep you updated because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow as well. So today, because we're pre-recording this video on April 11th, I can only tell you what's happening now. Um, all right, I just corrected me. It's April 17th. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get my sevens and one. They're so alike anyway. April 17th, and so I can only update you on the status today, and who knows what will happen on the 18th or the 19th. So that's all we can do, and we can only tell you how we are reacting to it as when the situation goes, because things are just so volatile. So anyway, as of today, so there are tariffs that are for our products for 145% to 245%. They didn't specify yet. And for all the packages that we send, it will be subject to 125%. So what that means is for the dealers and distributors who buy from us, they're subjected to 145% tariffs. But for small packages like sent from us, it would be 125% tariffs. And what that means in layman terms is when we send a packet that is $100, then you will have to pay $125 to the U.S. government as extra charge to this. So, how does this really tie into the situation? So, there is a very intricate detail or something that's very important that happened recently is Hong Kong government has decided after April 27 that they will not send any parcels to the States. And I'm going to give a little background on why they decided that. For how tariffs actually work, so tariffs have been around. It's not new, right? And even like Europe has tariffs on, especially Spain has tariffs on our dolls. And how the process actually goes is supposedly we send a doll to our Spanish customer. It goes through the Spanish customs, and the customs intercept the doll, and then they check the doll and they decide how much tariffs should be applied to the doll, and then they send a bill to our Spanish a friend saying that okay, you have to pay this amount, and my Spanish friend pay this amount, and then the doll get released. So that's how usually the process of collecting tariffs should go. But for some reason, I don't understand. United States government has decided to do something differently. They demanded Hong Kong to collect the tariffs on behalf of them, which is something that is baffling because Hong Kong, there's like Hong Kong government or Hong Kong customs or whatever the department is, they do not know the laws of the US tariffs. They do not know the European tariffs. They do not know tariffs other than Hong Kong, right? So how do they properly charge and collect the tariffs from the person who's sending the parcel? So if they collect too much, then of course the sender will be very unhappy. If they collect too little, then US government will be very unhappy. So because of all that, Hong Kong government just decide this is something we cannot do. So there's not. So they just said okay, then we're not going to send any parcels to the United States because we cannot really distinguish how much tariffs to be collected, right? And so the only way to ship parcels to the States are FedEx or UPS or DHL. So the shipping cost is of course higher. And so we're talking to FedEx, and as of today, FedEx also has the scheme that they demand us to collect the tariffs on behalf of the U.S. government, which is very difficult for us too. So again, look, we are just doll makers. We're not experts on tariffs. We don't understand exactly how it works. That's why for Europe, um, we don't also collect the tariffs. It goes to the customs, and they do it because they know how much exactly it is, right? And if we collect for the U.S. government, we don't know how much exactly it should be. Right now, we think it's 120 cents, but you know, there might be other laws or anything that goes around them, and we're not like lawyers, we don't know all these like numbers things, so it's very difficult for us to decide. So if we collect on behalf of them, and if we charge too much, then our customers won't be happy. If we charge too little, then we will have a deficit, because then the customers will come to us and like, oh, you haven't paid enough yet, right? So that's posed a very difficult situation for us. So because of that, we cannot also ship to the States. Again, we're baffled why the U.S. Customs has, no, no, not customers, U.S. Customs has delegated this job to us, because it's really not our responsibility. But because we don't know how to handle, and this is all new on the tariff situation, starting April 27, we cannot send any parcels to the States. So after April 27, we're not going to ship anything. We're going to pause, right, until the tariff things clear up and we understand how really things work. So how does this affect our US friends? So first of all, if you really want to order something, please order before April 27, maybe like even before April 26, because your April 26 is our April 27. And April 27th is already a Sunday, so our colleagues have, they're all really great. They have all volunteered to work overtime on Saturday and Sunday just to ship these things out. So the earlier you order from us, the better it is for us, because just imagine all of, like, you know, my colleagues just coming on Sunday, sacrificing their own family time, sacrificing their own time just to get these things out. Um, of course, if they can ship everything on the weekdays before the weekend, then they will have more time on the weekends as well. So, but we have to do what is what has to be done. So we're going to do it. But of course, it can help us if you can order as early as possible. And so after April 27th, I recommend that all of you, not all of you, only for US customers, maybe don't buy something yet until things clear up, until we really get hold of the situation. And we have two shipments that's pending. One is Abigail and one is Dolores. Abigail was supposed to ship in mid-May and one was supposed to ship in mid-June. And because of this, we are going to delay shipment. We're still going to have it produced, but we can only ship when things get clearer. Um, and on to when, I have really no good idea, because things just keep on changing every day. When I plan for this, the next day is different, and maybe by the time you see this video, things are already very different already. So, but we can only tell you what we know now, and we are working really hard to see how we can follow the system and really get all of these to our customers, and hopefully in the lowest cost possible, but legally. And how to and we hope that we can deal with this situation. So I has some challenge for me, this evil eye again. So I think she has some riddles for me, or is it, how is it? Okay, so you're going to put the emojis out or something, and then I have to guess what it is. So I have no clue what is in store for me. I just know that there are emojis that, and I have to guess a word or something. And she is enjoying watching me suffer. But anyway, so let's see. So yep, the emoji is going to be on top. You can work on with me on this, and let's see how we do. So the first one is a phrase. And so there is like I don't know, like a person with a long nose, so Pinocchio. So there are two Pinocchios, and a blue pants or jeans on fire. So something like pants on fire or something. Um, what is it? Pinocchio pants on fire. Oh, maybe it's, oh, because it starts with P, so it's PP pants on fire. I don't know. Is that a phrase? I'm not good with colloquialism there. Or is it like nose? So it's nosy, like nosy pacifier. That doesn't sound right either. Okay, I'm gonna do. But that doesn't seem right. Like I doesn't do something that's like. Anyway, I don't know. PP pants on fire.
What makes Pinocchio's nose grow?
Oh yeah, lies. Oh, so liar, pants on fire. Yay! I've heard of that phrase. Okay. Anyway, all right. So the second one is a place. It is ghost and it has a house. Oh, it's a haunted house. Oh, perfect, perfect. She gave me a thumbs up. Okay, nice. And then there's a superhero. Oh, she's making it easier for me. There's a bat, of course, and it's Batman, right? And come on, there's right like nerdy guys and like superhero. They know these all. Anyway, next one. The phrase. So there's a wolf here, and a is it a lamb or sheep? I really don't. Yeah. Anyway, let's say a sheep, and then there's a dress. So wolf. No, wait. Wolf, sheep, dress. Whoosh. Is it something that you just blurt out like whooshy dress? Wait, whooshy dress? No, that doesn't make sense. So what about like so wolf goes like ow or something, right? And she goes ba. Or remember there's like a what's it called? There's a video called like bar ram you or something, right? So this should be a ram. So it's wolf ram dress. No, that doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Is there a hint?
A wolf in sheep's
Clothing.
you go.
Ah, that reminds me of you. Okay, she wants to punch me now. Well, mean, look at all these like evil things they're making me do. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. Yep. I'm going to hear an earful after this, but I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. We all have I. Anyway, next a web browser. Oh, come on, these are easy. Like Firefox, right? That's easy. Okay, the next one, an object. So we have a tooth or like a molder and a broom. So molder broom or tooth broom. That doesn't make sense. Like is it sweep? Like tooth sweep? Or like tooth molar sweep? How's that? Is it like molar? The only thing that I can think of molar is like Motorola, but that's not. It's not. Huh. Or should I look deeper into it? So the tooth has like two legs, and the broom has one leg, so it's two-legged. I don't know. Okay. Any clues? Yeah, brush your. But she's giving me a what's it called? An action like that. So brush your teeth, brush broom, brush sweep. What? What is that? Brush toothbrush. Oh yeah, toothbrush. Oh right. The second thing is a brush. It looks more like a broom than a brush. I mean, come on, right? I think all of you should give me some credit there. That looks like a total of broom, and I think that's I's fault anyway. But anyway, fast food chain. So there's a hamburger. Yes, of course, and a king, right? So Burger King. Well, that's easy. And then a frozen treat. So strawberry ice cream, or it's a strawberry custard. Anyway, okay. So yeah. Okay, that wasn't that bad because I'm really bad with these riddles. I think I got at least half of it right, and one of them was not my fault. Like it was clearly a broom, it's not a brush, right? And what was the other thing that like? Yeah, the first one. I mean, Pinocchio. Come on, it's um. Fine. I think I see that being a liar, right? Like the other. Oh, and what's it called the wolf in sheep's clothing or something. Oh, I forgot the exact phrase. Anyway, I'm not going to go back. He's going to. Yeah. So yeah. How did you do? Did you guess all of them correctly? And please yeah, tell me how many you got. Did you get more than me? And please be honest. Don't say like well, if all of you beat me, then yeah, I'm not gonna be very thrilled about it. But anyway, yeah. Please let us know how you did. So now we have come to the end of our Frupdate number 7, and hopefully 7 again, the lucky number. I hope that tariffs go away and I can actually have some sleep. But again, please like, subscribe, and share our videos because it means a lot to us. And please like us a lot more. Okay, I have to put my hands down. Please like us more because I has made it not like my eye has made it. Yeah. I think it's more fun to the audience. So yeah, please like us. And also, I think for the us outgoing challenge is if you like the emoji game that we had, please make up your own phrases or your own riddles with all these emojis and post them down in the comments below. And Evil Eye is trying to make me to do more. So yeah, please leave down in the comments below. And with on that note, this is Darth signing off.